I'm paying extra on top of what long-term care will reimburse. And I also feel that because of the location where my mom is right now, it's a bigger building. There's more people, and you know, I've always said it that I want her to have the best care possible, and so I have, besides myself, I have some private caretakers that come in a couple days a week. Just to spend some extra time with her, interact solely with her, give her some more interaction because there have been times when I've shown up and she's in a group and she's either asleep, she looks bored out of her mind, and I feel at the price that we're paying that just shouldn't happen. I don't think she should be napping to get through the day. And so I've just been having all of these questions like, did I make the right choice last year? Um, I know that we shouldn't, you make the right choice for that time and space. And I did make the right choice for that time and space, but now I'm wondering. Hi, everyone. I'm Lexie Callies. Do you feel the squeeze of caring for an elderly loved one and school age children? Then welcome to the Sandwich Stories. Let's dig in. Hiya. Hi, everybody. It's Lexie Callies with Sandwich Stories. I hope you're having a really great week. Today, I just want to talk about some things that have been going on in my mind, and maybe you are having some of the same questions. And part of that is because once you get into the world of assisted living, you realize how expensive it is. And I've talked about it before. It's very expensive. Prices keep going up. It seems like every single year the rent goes up for inflation or whatever they say. And you're not quite sure where the money goes or what it's for and why you're paying an extra $300 a month. It just, it's exhausting. And where my mom lives is very expensive. We do like it. I do like the caretakers. They're very nice. But there are times when I wonder if I am getting a good return on our investment. And I've talked to a few other people and they say the same things. It's always the question like, is this the right place? Did I make the right choice? Are we getting what we're paying for? Especially when it gets to the point that you're paying on top of what long-term care will cover. So that's where I am right now. I'm paying extra on top of what long-term care will reimburse. And I also feel that because of the location where my mom is right now, it's a bigger building. There's more people, and you know, I've always said it that I want her to have the best care possible, and so I have, besides myself, I have some private caretakers that come in a couple days a week. Just to spend some extra time with her, interact solely with her, give her some more interaction because there have been times when I've shown up and she's in a group and she's either asleep, she looks bored out of her mind, and I feel at the price that we're paying that just shouldn't happen. I don't think she should be napping to get through the day. And so I've just been having all of these questions like, did I make the right choice last year? Um, I know that we shouldn't, you make the right choice for that time and space. And I did make the right choice for that time and space. But now I'm wondering, it's like, is my mom really like more on the bubble with assisted living and memory care? And she's really more, if you looked at the bubble, she's maybe 3/4 of assisted living and 1/4 memory care. And of course, where she is, it's a lot of memory care. That's what they specialize in. Um, and there are some people there that need assisted living also. And so then I wonder, it's like, would it be better if she were to go to assisted living and I could still have private caretakers come in, but it would be less expensive? Like I could pretty much pay for rent at an assisted living, have private caretakers still come in and be paying less than what my mom is paying right now at her location. So there's that question. Then the other question is there is another location in town. It is not corporately owned, which is nice. It is owned by their founders, two people. They have two locations here in our area. Um, it is the same price as what my mom is paying now, but it is much smaller. And I feel so they have 4 buildings according to the care level that you need. And they only have 16 residents in each building. And when my mom first moved into where she is, she was in a building similar to that. She was in a building that had about 17 residents. I felt that she knew all the caretakers' names. She had a little more personalized care. And since they've said that she was no longer eligible to live in that building, then she had to move to the bigger building. And, I don't know if she knows everybody's name. They know her, but I don't know if she knows them. Whereas in the other building, she knew all the caretakers' name. And I don't, there's just some things that you see and you just start wondering, did I make the right choice? What should I do? Should I move her? Now, this is not something I'm taking lightly. It is something I'm really agonizing over. And I need to do some more research. I need to start um, going to every single location around town and seeing what they have to offer. This other location that I like, that it's smaller, I don't mind paying what we pay now if she's going to get much more individualized care and more attention. And then maybe I won't have to have the caretakers on top of the care that she's receiving at the location. So for my mom, moving is very traumatic. Like it's very hard. It's moving to a new location is very hard. She gets confused. And so that's why I said I do not take this lightly. I'm not just going to up and move her willy nilly. Um, if I were to move her again, that would be the very last time I ever moved her anywhere. It's an all or nothing decision. And that's why I'm not taking it lightly. And of course, with travel and summer and our son, I have not devoted the time that I should to this decision. So that is also why I'm not just making a quick minute decision. It's going to be something I'm going to be looking at and to really get all the information, because that's who I am. I am the person that wants all the information. I take it all in. I look over, I scrutinize it, I ask questions. I also do go by feeling. So if I walk into a location and I get a bad feeling, I'm out. It's just how it is. I don't think people trust their gut intuition enough, and it is there. If you are open to it, it is there. Listen to it. If something in the back of your brain is saying this is not a good idea, this is not a good idea, danger, 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 listen, turn around, walk away. So that's how I'm looking at this. Um, but it's hard when you want the very best and you want what's the best for your loved one. Um, and so I just don't want to ever feel like I could have given my mom better care and I didn't take the opportunity to do it. Now, this might be it. Where she is right now might be the best option, might be the best choice, might be the best care. And if that's the case, if that's the decision that my husband and I come to, then that's it. Then she's never moving again. And I will also let my mom help me make decisions for this, because um, when she's having a great day, a good day, she is very helpful with the decisions and how she feels. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. And it's a hard place to be in. I don't like being in this place. I don't like feeling like I'm wishy-washy. Um, So we'll see. I don't know. And I know some of you have the same questions, go through the same things that I'm going through. Um, and so I really hope if you are going through this same thought process that I'm going through right now, I really hope that you can get out there, do some research, see what is out there, and do some comparisons. And then maybe that will help you lighten the load and ease your mind about what to do with your loved one. I'm there right now. I'm going to figure it out. And when I do, I'll let y'all know. Okay. Just take a breather. And I hope that don't agonize about it too much. If your loved one is safe, you have the time to make decisions in your own time. Now, if they felt like it was an unsafe situation, that's a little different. But my mom is in a safe location. She's being well taken care of. Maybe I'm just being selfish. Maybe I'm being unreasonable. I don't know. Maybe I'm the person that wants the moon and the moon is not accessible right now. But I'm going to find out and I'll let y'all know. So yeah. Okay. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of what's going on in my mind, and know that you are not the only one if you are feeling or thinking the same things that I am today. You're not alone. I am right there with you, and we'll get through this together. Yeah. I know. It's tough. Yeah. Okay, guys. Song of the week brought to you by my 13-year-old. So forgive me if this is not normally what I throw out there. But I asked him, I said, I need a song of the week. What are we going to say today? And it is the Bicycle Song by Queen, which is typical of Shelby. I want to make sure I get the right. Yeah, it's called Bicycle Race. That's right. We call it the Bicycle Song, but it's called Bicycle Race by Queen. My son thinks it's funny. He has since he was younger. He picked it today. It's probably in his playlist, and that's why he said it. But I do have to say, every time I hear people say bicycle, in the back of my brain, I hear bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. That was lovely. I'm do not judge me for my singing ability, but that is the sounds that I hear in the back of my head. So that is the song of the week. If you haven't heard it in a really long time, get out there, listen to it. Maybe ride your bicycle while listening to it. Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? And so Bicycle Race by Queen, chosen by my son Shelby. So thanks, Shelby. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to y'all soon, okay? Have a great week. Take a breath. All will come to you in the end, and you'll make the right decisions. I promise, okay? I love you guys. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Sandwich Stories. I really hope you learned some new things and enjoyed it. If you did, tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your dad, tell everybody you know to also listen. Maybe they'll learn some new things, how to help each other out, and find us at Sandwich Stories Podcast. Thanks so much.